Here's what you missed at the Eras Tour Melbourne, Night 1. Unhinged was the theme of the night when Taylor Swift, during her Champagne Problems speech, said she was going to talk about the Tortured Poets Department later, and then Taylor Nation decided to tweet out "ready for it" just to mess with us. Her whole merch shop went down and went password protected for a little bit. Then, during the surprise song set, after singing Red on the guitar, she announced The Bolter, a special bonus track from the Tortured Poets Department, along with some new cover art and a beige vinyl, and a new deluxe edition CD, and a new cassette featuring the Bolter artwork. And then on the piano, she basically said, "Let me absolutely wreck you and play You're Losing Me for the first time live. I'm gonna need several years to recover from that." But a lot of other cool stuff happened tonight too. We got the pink and blue bodysuit for Lover, the silver blazer for The Man, her golden fringe dress for Fearless, the purple cupcake dress for Speak Now, the very appropriately a lot going on at the moment t-shirt for 22, and a little girl got the 22 hat. It was very, very cute. She gave us this look to assert her dominance and let us know that she was definitely up to something. During the Evermore set, Taylor Swift donated $100,000 to Lisa Lopez Galvin's Memorial GoFundMe as a way of supporting Lisa, who unfortunately passed away in the Kansas City parade shooting that just recently happened. These were her notes. You can pause to read. On a bit of a lighter note, we got the green folklore dress, and during her Betty speech, she talked about challenging herself to do something different, kind of like 1989 or Reputation, whatever that was. What are you doing, girly? It was the orange set for 1989, and of course the yellow dress for the surprise song set. We got the purple dress for Lavender Haze, and the blue cutout for Midnight Rain. Oh, also during All Too Well, I didn't get a photo of it, but the wind was definitely a paid actor when she was singing "The Wind in My Hair, I Was There." It was just a little too perfect. The weather honestly belongs to Taylor. We've seen it with the lightning, we've seen it with the rain, and now we can add the wind. And someone in the live chat early on said they were hoping Taylor played "Should Have Said Nar" as a surprise song, and honestly, I just need to thank you because I'm never gonna forget that. And that's basically what you missed on the Eras Tour Night 1 in Melbourne. I will see you again tomorrow for Night 2. Here's what you missed on the Eras Tour Melbourne Night 2. Let's just cut to the chase. Taylor Allison Swift, I'm using your full name, performed a triple mashup of Getaway Car, August, and The Other Side of the Door on the guitar. And that was just the surprise song number 1. And then she moved on to the piano to perform This Is Me Trying. 4 songs? I mean, Australia deserved, but whoa. It was a rather quiet night until that happened. Before she performed her already iconic triple medley, she said she really wants to try to match the moment each show. She wanted all 96,000 people to be happy with her, so she was really conscious about what songs she chose for her acoustic set. And given how loud Australia was, she interrupted her performance to say, "I see I've chosen correctly." Yes, we got the bronze dress for Evermore. During her Champagne Problems speech, she talked about having little spies out in the audience, and she had been hearing reports that everyone was being super kind to one another, and that when people make friends for the first time at her concert, it makes her very happy. She did joke a little bit about the Tortured Poets Department, which we are now legally allowed to just simply call Tortured Poets if we don't want to memorize more than one-word titles. She did also slyly say that the 19th of April will be a very exciting day for us. And I don't know about you, but I lived through the Midnights era, so I don't know what else she's planning on the 19th besides dropping a brand new album, but knowing her, there's something. We got the cream dress for Folklore. During her Betty speech, she talked about how it's fun to pretend to be somebody else and write from their perspective. Is that foreshadowing? I guess we'll find out on April 19th, which is going to be a very exciting day. It was the black and gold bodysuit for Lover, the gold and black blazer for The Man. We also got the blue guitar for Lover tonight, the iconic everything bagel for Speak Now. It was silver noodle time for Fearless. You didn't really clown and think we were gonna get a new rep outfit, did you? If we got the red dress for the surprise songs, you know we got the red set for 1989. It was the We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together Like Ever shirt for 22. And actually, an adult Swiftie, a guy, got the 22 hat. And Cam's Like Ever tonight was like nar. We got the iridescent shirt for Lavender Haze, a beautiful cutout for Midnights. Oh, and during Delicate, the crowd was just a little too excited for 1, 2, 3 LGB, and once again performed it just a little bit early. And that's basically what you missed for Night 2 in Melbourne. I will see you again tomorrow for Night 3. Here's what you missed at the Eras Tour Melbourne Night 3. Well, Melbourne is definitely the favorite child, as Taylor announced during her surprise song set that the old rule of her not being able to play a song more than once is gone. She can play all of her songs anytime she wants during the surprise song set now. From any album, the old US tour rule is gone. She didn't want to take any paint colors out of the paint box, and that this was a PSA to everyone watching in the stadium and everyone watching on the internet. Then to add insult to injury, she played a mashup again of Come Back Be Here and Daylight. But no, Blondie wasn't done. She then got on her piano and played a beautiful rendition of Teardrops on My Guitar. And I think I speak for everyone when I say, Blondie, you better march over to your merch shop and put that as a digital download because I need to listen to that ad nauseum. She clearly meant it when she said in her lover speech that they were going to give everything they have for the last show in Melbourne. And yes, it was the pink bodysuit today for Lover. Also during her Lover speech, she figured out that 96,000 plus 96,000 plus 96,000 is 288,000 people she's performed for, not including the people outside or watching on the live streams. Queen of math, honestly. We got the pink blazer for the man, the orange flower dress for Evermore. Australia really rocked it because all 3 nights her Champagne Problems cheer was over 2 minutes and tonight was just under 3 minutes. And she said that Melbourne, in terms of costume design, is on another level that she has not seen before. Clearly, Melbourne is the favorite child. We got the blue Elsa gown for Speak Now. No change. Blue surprise song dress means blue 1989 set. It was purple dress time for Folklore. Who's Taylor Swift anyway? Ew, for 22. And a little girl got the 22 hat. Tonight, Cam's like ever was, nah, mate. Oh, and just before she sang The Man, she kissed her bicep and said, you see that? She felt spicy today. Side note, but during her Betty speech, she once again really kind of overemphasized her gratefulness for people being supportive of her changing genres, and now I'm kind of wondering what the Torture Poets department is actually going to sound like. We got the sequin tee for Lavender Haze, we got the blue cutout again for Midnight Rain, and that's basically what you missed for the final night of the Eras Tour in Melbourne. I will see you again next week for Sydney.